present ourselves to the world determines how others perceive us. Are we intelligent, witty, charming, or are we disorganized, unable to articulate our thoughts, and just plain boring? People make these assumptions about us based on our appearance, tone of voice, choice of words, and overall demeanor. And it remains true even today. First impressions are important. In the online environment, we present ourselves without the enhancement of nonverbal clues. Our virtual classmates can't see our facial expressions, hear our tone of voice, or see our overall appearance. They base their perception of us purely on our written words. This makes understanding online etiquette, or what we call netiquette, very important. Circumstances dictate the level of our professionalism in any given conversation, and the same is true in the online environment. It is important that as a student you understand the difference between posting in the online classroom's discussion board and posting in more informal situations, such as on your Facebook page or sending a text message. We encourage you to create community and make connections in the online classroom. However, those connections and communications need to be professional and academic. The following guidelines should help you in all of your online course correspondence. Don't type in all caps. This is the same as shouting at someone who is standing right next to you. To emphasize a point, use the italics, underline, or bold features. It is never polite to shout at someone. Don't use texting language. Using the letter U for the word YOU or other abbreviations or acronyms, the online classroom is full of students of differing ages, backgrounds, and cultures. You want to be sure that you're not inadvertently offending someone, and you want to be sure that you're understood. Everyone may not know what the meaning of that text shorthand or acronym is, or it may mean something totally different to someone from a different culture. Respect others' opinions, and remember that you are speaking to a human being. In the academic classroom, students are encouraged to post differing points of view and to respond to each other. This is a good thing that helps us expand our knowledge and learn to defend our positions. However, we should always be careful to word our post so that it's highlighting our position and not misconstrued as a personal attack. Always remember that the person you are responding to, the classmates who you're sharing your opinion with, they're real people with real feelings. If you're responding with a different point of view, acknowledge your classmate's point of view by restating it in your own words. This will let them know that you're trying to understand their point, and then state your opinion. If you're presenting a controversial point of view, state whose view it is. For example, if it's your opinion, you may start the sentence with, "in my opinion." Or if it's someone else's, you might begin with, "according to XYZ." And be sure to cite all quotes, references, and sources, and respect copyright and license agreements. Always respond to an email, even if it's just to say thank you, so that the sender knows you have received it. Also, you should never forward an email or other correspondence without the author's permission. You want to remember that email, discussion boards, and all of your online correspondence is archived, which means a permanent record is kept. Never share private or very personal information. You have no expectation of privacy. Again, treat everyone online in a polite and respectful manner. Don't get offended easily, and if you do feel the need to respond to a message that's made you offended or a bit angry, don't respond immediately. Take a break, walk around, and then compose the message. Wait a few hours, reread it, and edit it if necessary. Be careful about posting when you're tired, sick, or having a terrible day. Your judgment may not be at its best during these times. It's best to just wait till the next morning to hit that send button. Finally, always spell check and proof. Just as you take one final glance in the mirror before walking out the door to make sure you look good, take a moment to proof your writing. Remember, when you click post, you're telling your classmates and professor, "This is how you should perceive me."